What's going on, boys? Summoning Pepper here, and I've got quite the special run for you today. Join me as I give you the rundown, of how through sheer perseverance and some lucky RNG, I acquired the world record in the coveted IRS support speedrun. But first, a word from our sponsor.
प्रोड्यूस किया गया है एंड बनाया गया है एंड इसके लीड
Alright, time starts as soon as I make the call. 3, 2, 1. Fraps! Oh, look at the glint of innocence in those bygone eyes. I still remember how warm the glow of hope felt on my face. The hope that this call would take 15 minutes at most, and I'd be able to do it in just one take. Oh, how wrong I was. The first spot's been fucking killing me. You know what? Maybe it is on me for not practicing the run beforehand, but I did not expect the dial menu to turn so labyrinthine so quickly. Fucking killing me, it's killing me.
To repeat this menu,
It's not fucking here! This was the first time I tasted it. True frustration. True fear. After all, how could the help menu for the IRS not have an option for the thing I needed help with? Okay, honestly though, the IRS sucks. They could have easily put in an option for a representative, but no, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Then you wouldn't need TurboTax or some bullshit website. And just like that, the run was completely ruined. Having to listen to the menu again added almost an entire minute to the timer. In a desperate Hail Mary to somehow salvage this attempt, I resorted to the age-old strategy of repeating representative. Representative. You're not fucking helpful. Until I got an actual, living, breathing person on the line. Unfortunately, I forgot that I was running the glitchless category at this time, which of course meant that the use of this exploit would have made my run unsubmittable, obviously. It's fucking ruined. I'm starting over. Unprepared, frustrated, and frankly a little horny, I decided it best to throw this first run away in an attempt to focus solely on rushing through the first spot on my next attempt and cut down on that first split. Little did I know the bots would be the least of my worries. Alright, attempt number 2. Alright, time starts as soon as I make the call. 3, 2, 1, fraps!
for answers about your business taxes, press 3. Individuals, families, and employers.
It's not
press
here.
4.
Running out of options and having already ran out of hope, I resorted to the one method I know of, the foolproof method of dealing with bots like this. I'm just gonna put 0, that works sometimes.
Or to make a one-time. You're unable to process your response. Try your call again later.
No, don't hang up! Oh my I failed to factor in that having access to alien technology, government bots are just built different. Cunt, don't hang up! Don't hang up! Don't hang up! Hold on, let me double check the number. Alright, it says they are open. They're open till 8. It's currently 3:28. There is somebody working there. They have to be there. There has to be somebody there. It's not just bots, right? Looking back, I gave the IRS too much credit here. When you call, press 6, then 1, and keep asking for a representative. The number is 1-800-829-1040. Now, with this cheat code in my let's call it a hint. With this hint in my arsenal that I got off some random Redditor, we're ready to tackle it for realsies. Am I gonna get human? Finally, we were able to get past that first split. Now, this one's looking pretty good. Lost payment.
Closest answer I found.
Fuck! It's not able to help me! Fearing that the second bot would be just as bad, if not worse than the first, I was gonna resort to other measures. I've heard that if you just say deranged shit into the fucking mic... But just then... Oh! Never mind. Thankfully, I didn't have to go all Uncle Ruckus on their ass, but here's what that may have looked like.
This, that, please. Bitch, nigga, have you lost your mind? Nigga, check that hoe. Nigga, you bullshitting. Break yourself, nigga.
Though I was excited, at this point I knew it was all RNG based from here. Whether if I was able to understand their accent, if the call got disconnected, if they had too many questions for me, if maybe they were a little suspicious of what I was doing and asked me security questions, anything could go wrong. Though this being my third attempt, I thought by now I could tackle whatever came at me. The suspense! The suspense! However, the one thing I failed to anticipate. It's not even ringing, that's the worst part. I don't know if I did something wrong. How naive I was. Come on. I really hope it's working. If only I knew then what I know now, perhaps I could have found a way to cut down on such a big time loss. Oh, it's eating into my time. It's eating into it. And so, you may ask, what ended up being the biggest hurdle for this run? What ended up devouring my time like it was Thanksgiving dinner? Well, none other than the one thing I've been asking for this whole time. Getting connected to a representative. It's true what they say. Man makes plans and God laughs.
Have I been waiting for a minute?
It's kind of funny, really, how I thought a minute would be a long time.
I feel like the bot is always the thing that takes the longest, and that honestly didn't take that long this time.
But with nothing else to do, I waited.
I have to make up for this in the fucking third split, or else there's no chance. There's no chance I'm getting PB.
And waited.
It has been like 3 minutes of this.
And waited.
Hello?
After what may very well have been about 3 whole minutes, like I just said, I decided it best to call this run squandered! And try again.
It's really hard doing this glitchless, you know? If I was able to do at least like an infinite sword glitch, it might cut down on my time, but this is a very hard category to do.
Excuses. Shut the fuck up and do it already.
But when it comes to stuff like this, I'm at the mercy of the call, and I can't do anything about it. And truth is, sometimes it just fucks up. I think we're gonna call it here. Oh, that was a text! Look
Look at the desperation in my eyes. You thought you were getting somewhere. You fucking... Oh, well, why am I getting mad at myself? That's kind of unhealthy. I'm gonna stop. Now, armed with even more knowledge, I try again. This time I blaze past the first spot and breeze through the second one, now just to wait for a human. Completely at the mercy of the call and completely out of options, I waited.
You know, again, the category is very young, but I'm hoping to see this in AGDQ maybe next summer. I've submitted this before to them, haven't heard back. They said something about stop mailing us, but I don't know, I think it's a good category.
The longer I had to wait, the more ridiculous my strategies became.
I'm gonna put my hat backwards, maybe this will make me go quicker, I don't know.
It did not.
It sure does make me look younger. God, I look like a fucking kid. I really have to go to the bathroom, but for the run, I can't move.
I was left with no other choice than to piss myself, but that's okay because soon enough... We did it, boys! We fucking did it! Now, having finally made it to the last part of the run, all I have to do is keep cool and not spill my spaghetti for just a little bit longer.
Whew, it should be another 5 minutes.
I know speeding footage up is kinda taboo in speedruns, but seeing as how this one contains confidential information, such as social security number, names, address, bowel movements, it is allowed for this run in particular. Says so right here in the rules. Fortunately for you, however, this segment won't last long, because in my haste to get info out as quickly as possible, I now realize that I sounded like a complete lunatic.
She's not responding. I think I spooked her off. We're gonna have to try this again. Sure. Another hold! They can hear me. She said a brief hold. What is brief? They hung up! Oh my god.
No way! No way! No way! No way!
Oh my god, I fucked up. Actually, I didn't even fuck up. I don't know why you canceled. The call ended.
All the knowledge I gained, all that effort, all for nothing. If we didn't bounce back on this channel, if we knew when to quit, if we didn't have the drive to see things through, but we get things done. So like anal gonorrhea, we bounce back. After this, I immediately called back, determined to get an even better time. Now a master at bypassing the bots, those 2 splits were a joke to me. The only thing left up to chance was waiting for a human.
Are you calling to check on the status of a payment?
Alright, we're coming up on 32 minutes. It looks like we're not going to get the sub 33, so we're going to have to, as soon as they ask for information, we're going to have to blurt it out in a millisecond. That's the only way we can take time. We're going to have to take that risk. Reliability be damned. If they think I'm a madman, we're going to have to take that risk. No world record is gained by not taking risks. You got to remember that.
It's not a business account or individual.
This is individual. Clear but concise.
Dealing with a balance due or a missing tax return.
I ended up being just a few minutes behind on my PB, but that's okay, because we keep going. This whole time, luck has not been my friend, but that's okay, because we are right at the finish line, and...
Oh my god, I fucking hung up. Time. Technically, issue was resolved.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. This shit's boring as fuck. But I do have one trick up my sleeve. See, the thing about this run is, I'm the only one running it! World record, baby! Woo!